Multiplication. Multiplication of a 2-digit number by a 3-digit number. When multiplying numbers together, we can break them into smaller chunks or use columns. 330 times 12. 12 is the same as 10 plus 2. So we could say 330 times 10, which is 3,300, plus 330 times 2. This is the same as 300 times 2, which is 600, plus 30 times 2, which is 60. So that's a total of 660. If we add it all together, it's a total of 3,960. Or we could use columns and break it down into the same chunks. 12 times 330. We start by 2 times 0 is 0. Then 2 times 3 equals 6. And then 2 times 3 again equals 6. This line is the same as 2 times 330, or 660. Then we want to multiply by the 1. We're really multiplying by 10, so we add a 0 in our ones column and then multiply by 1. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 3 is 3. And again 1 times 3 is 3. This line is the same as 10 times 330, or 3,300. Now we just add these together. 0 plus 0 is 0, 6 plus 0 is 6, 6 plus 3 is 9, and 3 plus 0 is 3. So we have a total of 3,960. The answer is the same whichever way, so it's whichever is easier for you. Columns are better for multiplying larger numbers though. 637 times 81. Let's put it into our columns. Start with the ones. 7 times 1 is 7. 1 times 3 is 3. And 1 times 6 is 6. This is the same as 1 times 637. Now we move on to the 8s, and we're really multiplying by 80, so we add a 0 in the ones column and then multiply by 8. 8 times 7 is 56. We write the 6 and carry 5 forward. Then 8 times 3 is 24, plus the 5 we've carried forward is 29. We write our 9 and carry 2 forward. Then 6 times 8 is 48, plus the 2 we've carried forward equals 50. This line is the same as 80 times 637. Now all we need to do is add our numbers in the columns. 7 plus 0 is 7. 6 plus 3 equals 9. 6 plus 9 is 15. We write our 5 and carry 1 forward. Then 0 plus the 1 we've carried forward is 1. And 5 plus 0 is 5. So we have a total of 51,597. Using the commutative law, A times B is the same as B times A, and it's easier to put the number with more digits on the top. So 87 times 722, we'd write 722 at the top. Then 2 times 7, 14, write our 4 and carry 1 forward. 2 times 7 again is 14, plus the 1 we've carried forward is 15. Then 7 times 7 is 49, plus the 1 we've carried forward is 50. This is our 7 times 722. Now we move on to multiplying by 8, and again it's multiplying really by 80, so we add a 0 in the ones column and then multiply by 8. 8 times 2 is 16, we write the 6 and carry 1 forward. 8 times 2 again is 16, plus the 1 carried forward is 17. Write the 7 and carry 1 forward. Then 7 times 8 is 56, plus the 1 carried forward is 57. This line is our 80 times 722. Now we need to add them both together. 4 plus 0 is 4. 5 plus 6 is 11, we write the 1 and carry 1 forward. 0 plus 7 plus the 1 carried forward is 8. 5 plus 7 is 12, we write the 2 and carry 1 forward. And then 5 plus the 1 carried forward is 6. So we have a total of 62,814. Try to follow this example without each calculation. 453 times 27. First, in our columns, the bigger number at the top, 7 threes, then 7 times 5, don't forget the number carried over, then 7 times 4, don't forget the number carried over. Now we move on to multiplying by the 2, and we're really multiplying by 20, so we put our 0 in the ones, then multiply by 2, 2 times 3, then 2 times 5, then 2 times 4, don't forget the 1 carried over, and then we need to add in our columns. 1 plus 0, 7 plus 6, 1 plus 0 plus the 1 carried over, and 3 plus 9. It gives us a total of 12,231. This line is the ones times the top number, or 7 times 453. And this line is the tens times the top number, or ones times the top number with a 0 on the end. So it's the 20 times 453. Every multiplication is within your times tables. Just follow the method. Remember, when multiplying numbers together, we can break them into smaller chunks, or we can use our columns. Columns are better for multiplying larger numbers. Take it one step at a time and make sure the numbers are in the right columns.